So in this video I'm going to show you how to get ready to get the base layers in for the project. So sometimes it's easier to convert or borrow data from other people's to help build your warehouse up fast, and then you just focus on the data sets that don't exist and need to be captured. So what we're going to do here is basically I'm going to copy some data from the J drive. So I'm going to actually open up two of these, and I'll put one on J. And so it's going to be J geom 6110 down in mod 10. So mod 10, I've got some raw data here. I'm going to grab these files and copy them over to my Z drive. So here var geom 10, and I'm going to make a folder called M10 demo. So you can call it mod 10 for you, but this is so I know that I'm in my demo file. I'm going to drop these files in. Okay, so those will copy over. While they're copying over, I'm going to fire up QGIS. So I'm going to go to Open Source Geo and get QGIS launched. And then I'm also, so one of the things is we're going to be using the ortho kind of as a backdrop later on. So I have some URLs. This is one I just made in the last couple of days. This seems to behave better. It's a one file TIFF. This one is based on a mosaic data structure from ESRI, and GeoNode doesn't like this one right now. So it's being very finicky. So I'm just going to copy that to the clipboard and then wait for QGIS to open up here. And there it is. Well, let's get started kind of deal. I'm immediately going to try to save the project back into that mod 10 demo folder. Just so that it'll be there for subsequent videos. So once this fires up, I'm going to add the ortho layer. It's mainly just to orientate myself. I'm going to load up the legal information, which shows the legal boundaries, I guess, of BCIT. It's based on two lots that were put together in the past. And so we'll create a boundary off of that, and also get that ready to upload to GeoNode. So new version, I'll see if I can get that on shortly, but right now I'm just going to it's set to EPSG 4326. I think I'm going to flip that. So what I'll do first is add an ArcGIS map server service, new connection. I'll call it BCIT_ortho. And I'll just paste that URL in there. Notice that it ends in map server, right? It's an ArcGIS map server. I'll go OK. I'll open this up. That's the service there, and that is the layer that I published. One file TIFF for the campus. I'm going to just click that in. I'll go OK. Notice that we've switched to 26910. So I'm going to save the project right now. And I'm going to save that. Anything drop down here? No. Z var geom 6110. I'll get into my demo folder, and I'll call this M10 _ demo there, and that. And so now that that is saved, right? Save it. It'll remember that I had that loaded and kind of where I was. So what I'm going to do now is bring in the legal cadastre, and that's just a shapefile. So that is here in my var geom 6110 and tem demo, and it is going to be legal. And so this is the legal cadastre, and I will just drop that in. So that's our legal cadastre. Great, done. I'm going to save it so it remembers that I had that layer. And so what I'll do right now is just zoom in on a corner of this this part here. So what I want to do, that is the legal lots that make up BCIT Burnaby campus. There's two of them. But what I want to do is I just want one polygon to represent the boundary. Otherwise everyone will keep asking me, what's this line here? What's that all about? And stuff. So there is a technique where you can dissolve polygons based on a column, or dissolve all the polygons in one layer, which is what I want to do. So you can look through the vector here, geoprocessing tools, but I find that there's a lot more processing tools that are shown than are shown here. And so it's probably better to go over to processing toolbox. You're going to run into the same ones, but this search finds is a little bit better. So there's a dissolve, and there's a couple one. They found one that's built into QGIS, one that GDAL has, and one that is part of the GRASS GIS as well. I'm going to use the one here. It should do the trick in that. So I'm going to go dissolve. I want to dissolve the campus legal boundary. Now I can do this as a temporary layer and that sort of thing. We'll see. Sometimes the projection information goes missing, so I'm going to try it a different way this time. I'm actually going to tell it to make a shapefile if it will let me. So create a temporary layer, save to file, save to GeoPackage. I'd love to use GeoPackage, but they don't upload currently properly to GeoNode. So save to file, and I want to save it as a shapefile. We'll see what happens here. I need a place to put it. I don't like this. And so I'll see in the drop down list if it remembers my Z drive. Yes, demo. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a new folder, because when you make a shapefile you get a whole bunch of files. So I'm going to call this BCIT BND for boundary. So down in here, and I'll just call it same thing again, BCIT BND. That'll be the name of shapefile. Done. Okay, it hasn't ran yet, but that's just setting up Z drive boundary. I'm hoping that it gets the projection information. If it doesn't, I'll drop a file in. I'll run it. Okay, so it added it, and that you can tell now it's just one polygon. And to prove that, I will open up the attribute table. There's just one row. Okay, save my project. Now I'm going to go peek to see what it did and that sort of thing. So I'm going to go up here. I'm going to go down into this BCIT BND that I just made. Ooh, and I do have a projection file. So that technique where I read it out to disk did make the PRJ file, so I'm happy there. It's 1 kilobyte, so it's not empty. So I'm going to take a look and that sort of thing. UTM zone 10 looking good, right? Now this is not OGC well-known text. This is a text format that ESRI developed a long time ago. You know, back when they had shapefiles. So that's probably 30 years old now. In that, and so what that is I can take this and then put this into a zip file, and make sure you go to zip, not the 7-zip, right? And so make sure it's a .zip file, a pkzip basically standard in that. And then I'm going to might as well try to upload that to my server. And so that'll be the idea is, you know, make a folder for all the different shape files, right? Go in there, zip them up, make sure you got a proper projection file. If you don't, I've placed a 26910 projection file here from ESRI. Just copy this file in and then rename it the same name as your shapefile in that. So what I'm going to do now, again, I'll go save, and I will try to load that up into my server. So hopefully Chrome will fire up eventually. Something's happening. There it is. So I'm going to go to VM 107. You go to your server. And then I'm going to expand this, sign in. Now I think I cleaned mine up. I dropped all, no, I still have layers in there. Do I still want these or not? Yeah. So I actually, I'm going to get rid of these and editing tools, remove the layer. Yes, I am sure. Just so I don't get confused about which one it is. Now, editing tools, remove the layer. Yes, I'm sure. I'll click it again. Okay, I'm gonna go back to explore layers, and it didn't seem to like that. And I'm gonna go editing tools, remove the layer. Okay, yes, I'm sure. Okay. I might have to do this one manually. Oh, because it's a service online, and so then I would have to go over here where I've registered remote services and remove them. So I will do that as well. Remove service. Yes, I'm sure. I'm just cleaning up. Okay, layers. Okay, that's probably because I still have a layer in here in that. Try one more time, and then I'm just going to leave it if I can't get rid of it. Editing tools, remove the layer. Yes, I'm sure. Yeah, that's not feeling like it's happening. So enough's enough. We'll get busy to upload that layer. I'll clean it up later. So what I'm going to do is choose that zip file, and hopefully it's remembered some of the places I've been, and it has. Go to my demo, BCIT BND. Now, because it's a proper projection file, I'm hoping it'll go up okay. So you grab the zip file, or you can grab all of these files, right? But I'm just grabbing the zip file, and we'll do an upload, right? And so we'll see what happens here. Okay, that usually means it was good. And so I guess we can go to layer info and give it a name. I'm going to edit metadata, maybe here. So BCIT Burnaby campus. Boundary. Put that in there for now. BCIT. Legal. Okay. BCIT. If you do a comma, okay, do a comma at the end, that'll work. Legal, comma, 20, I'll go 2020. Nah, not gonna let me. So publication, sure, set a date. There is a cadastre, planning cadastre, registered members, do an update, see if it's happier with that. Go on. Okay, so that looks good, but I'll go in and fill in the rest of the metadata in that. I just wanted to show you how to create it and get it up to the site in that. And it's using the geoprocessing tools in QGIS. So for now, this concludes this video.